Let's see. We got our cuppy. How doing? Put that right up there.
You're live.
We are. Oh, almost.
It said you're live.
We're making it.
See?
Live.
It's been live for 14 seconds.
Where does it tell you how many people?
No one's in yet.
Oh, it's in white. Yeah. Unfortunate. I'm hosting the party today. This thing is giganticals for no reason. Ka-chow.
Ciao, Katina.
She a big one. We got nobody.
Oh, we just started. Call it again. Letty,
What?
make Call it again. If I can see. I don't know. Sure, maybe.
What up? What up? We're having the banger party today. Figured I would host the party because why not? And so I went through and I grabbed as many of my bangers as I could. And we're just going to chill out. I don't know. Nice. You got, is it cold down there or? You know, you gotta get that tractor up charade. Granddaddy Barlow. Come on. All right, we got stuff and things and yes amounts of yes.
You'll be careful too.
I am always careful, thank you much. Okay, we're just gonna bring this over here. We got the bangers out today. That goes on the charade side. Where's that fixed blade? Ha 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 ha. Oh. 50s? Not bad, not bad. Oh, yesterday sucked. I mean, it didn't suck because there's never a terrible day in the woods, but it was cold. It was raining. I was not living my best life.
That's cool.
It was now obviously if somebody got a deer, it would have been all worth it. But nobody saw nothing except for a squirrel. Almost had to turn that joker inside out. To the case side. Over here. Over here. Oh.
Strawberry.
Strawberry. Yeah, we got some charades, some case. I think about all my Remingtons. A little more maker action. I don't know. I'm just here passing time. Richter Knives, what's up? Mike, that trapper I sent you was it was supposed to be the replacement for this guy, this kissing crane. This has been one of my big helps in processing game. Oh, that's gonna go over here. How many of those box 5 OTs do I have? So I myself learned a little something the other day. Good God, it doesn't stop. So I got the Skull 5 OT. I've got a brand new in the box Uncle Henry 5UH. And then I found out about this guy. This is a Purina advertising knife, and it is the 55 OT. It's a liner lock with a thumb stud. And I didn't know that they existed. But I got this for a steal. And it's green jig Delrin, so I was like, oh, okay. That I gotta show to Cornbread if he shows up. Them green, dude, I'm telling you, them green ones. Something about that green saw cut. Oh, my little baby Remington. Speaking of green saw cut, wee little bitty. I have got so much stuff here. I can't even show it all in the same frame because then I will never be able to. Never see what the 55. I didn't either. I had no idea that it was even a thing, but it's pretty nice. Charade. That guy look familiar there, Mike? Look at that. Oh, I gotta get used to this. Doing it on the computer again. Left is right and right is left. It's like driving a boat with an outboard motor. That's part of the Remingtons. We got another great case. How you doing? Another Charade. At the last, that Gucci. And Charade. All right, now I have to try and make this make sense. Been trying to hunt one to trade. What hunt one? What? The Bago knives, yeah. No, I was downstairs. I was just trying to get some of my nicest stuff, and I had it all in my hoodie pocket. And this thing looked like a V-neck, bro. I was like, this is not gonna work. We need something different here. So how do I want to go about organizing this? My God. Oh, 5 OT in green, yeah. Honestly, if this one was in like slightly better condition, I wouldn't even use it. And I don't use it a lot. It's if I gotta cut a zip tie or something like that. But that matches this. Which I will not use this one. Oh, I forgot my Copenhagen one downstairs. That's all right. It's the same knife. It's just black. And it says Copenhagen instead of Skull. But there's the duo, baby. And to go with it, we got, oh God, wait. It's a tape measure, and on the back, it's got a scale for weighing your fish. Yeah, I'm big on the skull. It's just a tape measure and a fish scale. No, no. I just keep it with the knives because that's about where it fits in. Yeah, yeah. I have not that I've researched them, but I haven't seen another one of them. So yeah, we are just full time chilling. Dakota, what's up? I'm gonna try and back this up some, and I'm gonna try and position this so that we can get a face full of knives, and I can still read. I wonder if this will be better. Sure. What's happening, Dakota? This is the hangout. This is where we're at. So I got kind of everything here. Remingtons, Shrades, old timers. Got $1. I don't know why I only grabbed $1. Got a couple more makers, GEC, Winchester, some old stuff, and case, and Spyderco. Oh, see if I can. Such a big knife. The Subvert. Now, let me tell you, this thing it's a good sized knife. I bought this like 7, 8 years ago. And I tried to put it in my pocket, and I was like, yep, no. That thing's ridiculous. It is. It's huge. So now it just lives in the drawer. But I'm super pumped about this guy I got yesterday. It is. It's a strawberry. It's a Remington large toothpick. And I don't know what the actual name for these handle covers is, but I've named it the strawberry. Love it. This is only like my second large toothpick ever because I'm usually not a toothpick fan. But I got a screaming deal on this, and now I'm just in love with these handles. Strawberry. Yes, we know. Oh. While we're on Remington, I got that baby bullet made by GEC. This thing is beautiful. Getting some hard teeners. And another gigantic knife. I believe this is the Pro Guide. I mean, this thing's that's apparently a pen blade. Must be a real big pen because that thing's gigantic. But this bad boy is huge too. A lot of these Remingtons, I just collect. I don't use. Um, this baby bullet made by GEC, I absolutely use. It's in my rotation, and I throw this little guy in my watch pocket a lot. Dude, these Remingtons are super nice. A lot of them were made by Camillus. I throw that little guy in my watch pocket a lot. Little green saw cut. Is this just a regular Stockman? Yeah. Just a regular Stockman, but it does have a serrated sheep's foot on it. Something about that serrated sheep's foot that just gets me every time. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. This one's probably like, I don't want to say the cheapest. It's just the cheapest feeling to me. It's got a shotgun shell shield and it's saw cut green. It says Remington Express Loads. You know, but this has got half stops, which is nice. I like the gun brand knives. So like the Remingtons, the Winchesters, which I don't have an awful lot of like the vintage Winchesters, but I do have some of their not really newer stuff, but got this guy. This is the Upland. Nice big clip point. That's a rated sheep's foot again. This bad boy is a punch tool for taking the pins out of the receiver on your shotgun. And then this is your choke tool for tightening your choke tubes. Which I think about the only place that I would actually carry this one is maybe to like the gun range where I'm actually shooting shotgun. Let's see. This is just like, I think this is the gentleman. Yeah, the gentleman. Just a little lock back, and then they have the handyman, which is the same thing, but it has another locking blade. So this is a double lock back. One's serrated and one's plain, but it's the same frame as the handyman. Let's see. Yeah, I was talking to A-Dub last night about this guy. I got this.
Frozen.
We good?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry about that. I was talking to A-Dub last night about this one. I got to get a sheet for it. That's the Moormaker 5100 UDP, made in 2015. Awesome little knife. Love it. And this is my other Moormaker fixed blade. What's the model on this? 3101 DP. Check out the teeners on that blade, huh? I don't know if it's going to show up. But that's a nice, good size handle. Yes, Hell is here.
No.
Oh God. Yeah, that was my first more maker. Pretty beefy. I mean, if I get out and I actually get a deer this year, I'll put her to work. And then, I got the GECs. This was one of my Grail knives. That TC Barlow. Absolutely love it. I don't remember what the name of this color is. I think it's autumn bone. Saw cut autumn bone. But that's the 14. And honestly, I didn't know how small this knife was. And Noah was like, you know how small those are, right? I'm like, yeah. But this thing I absolutely love. This is my 39 in Pioneer bone. And I love this thing. These handles, these scales are so smooth. I mean, it's like a worry stone. It's ridiculous. Yeah, there's a lot of them that I like. It's just, man, to pay that much on the secondary market, it's insane. Let's see. This one's made by Queen, but it's a Winchester. It's a 1988 swell center, muskrat. I don't know. Kind of like that Remington that I sent to HT. Don't really know exactly what it is, but monster snap. This was made by Queen. Queen is number one when it comes to snap. Yeah, they go for ridiculous prices on the secondary market. It honestly sucks, I mean, but at the same time, I kind of take that as a diversion from the rest of the stuff that I collect, and I try to find, this kind of stuff for cheaper. We'll save that. Got my only two keen cutters out. This one, according to Dwayne from Patriot Knife and Tool, is a keen cutter sleeve board, and I guess it's from the 20s, which is pretty awesome. There are some good deals on them Facebook groups. Then I got this bad boy. This is a keen cutter. I want to say it's new old stock. It's never been sharpened. That factory edge is like a laser beam. Single blade jack. I don't know if that tank stamp's going to come out, but it's a crispy tank stamp. And let me just get closer. Dude, these handles are wild. Yeah, there's that tank stamp. But those are the only two keen cutters that I got. And they're pretty awesome. I wish, well, did I see somewhere that somebody is remaking keen cutters? Was it Bear and Son is like coming back out with them or something? Ooh. Got a Kent, New York City, old school scout knife with the old bottle opener. I love all the New York knives. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I heard it somewhere, but this is a clear cut GEO jack. I got to do more research on this one, but where does it say it's from? I think I did a little light research on this one. I think these were out of Boulder, Colorado, but that's an old piece. Oh, geez, Louisiana. Yeah. That cap lifter has got some serious snap. What the hell? Come on, buddy. That's a Camillus Scout or camp knife. And apparently it's got some redonkulous. I don't even know where the microphone is on this thing.
That tells you how loud it is, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, well. Ridiculous snap. Well. Yeah. But. Ow, my fingernail. That's a 10 pull, yeah, that's for sure. My God. This is a Snap 2. This was one of my first trappers. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's a back spring. I think it's a leaf spring. This was one of my first trappers. It's a kissing crane. Usually goes with me on every hunting trip. Cleaned many deer, skinned many deer with it. I'm working on getting the teeners up on this one. This is a Queen USA. number 22, jigged green bone Barlow that I got in from Mike. Make cutlery great again. Absolutely love this thing. I brought this thing to work. I wasn't sure if I was going to go home with it. There was a couple people that they almost ran off with the thing. But it is beautiful. I never used to like Barlows. I used to think they just looked like crap. And then, I don't know, the last couple of years, I just started to really enjoy them. This one's a hen and rooster. It's made in Spain. And it is mother of pearl handles. Just a little single blade. I'll throw it in my pocket if I'm, getting all fancied up. Let's see. This was a gift from JC. Old Mountain of Jar. Boker Tree brand. Big yellow folding hunter. No chance of losing this thing in the woods. Absolutely love the folding hunter. And it's in D2. You sent me that by surprise one day. I was gonna get a hold of Ryan last night and see if he wanted to do like a duo live, but I know he had his son. It was his son's birthday, so I didn't really want to bother him.
I thought it was his friend's birthday.
What?
I thought it was his friend's birthday.
No, it was Ryan's son's birthday. Got this one in from Noah. This is a otter, and I guess it's the beekeeper. Big old single blade spear point. Absolutely love it. And she's a thick knife. Love this thing. Let's see. Little new old stock. Camillus. Oh, going the wrong way. New old stock Camillus electrician's knife. Somebody had like a crate of these that they were selling on eBay. And they're like $30 a pop. I should have bought more of them. But I absolutely love all the New York. Anything that's made in New York. Any knives or axes that are made in New York. I dig it. This one came from Ryan. That's a colonial electrician's knife. I haven't seen too many electrician's knives that came in white. I've seen like faded yellow, but I don't think that that's what this is. I think this came as, if anything, maybe it was like a cream color, but put that there. This was with me in the rain yesterday. I keep that little sharpening stick in there. That's the Buck 110 Ebony Elite drop point. Love this thing. I've always wanted a drop point one. And honestly, do a little skipping around, but when I bought this charade, I ordered the drop point version, and they sent me the clip point instead. And then, maybe 3 months ago, I found this guy. Haven't really done anything with it. But I think it's going to be my main hunting knife. It's a toss-up between this and my 102. I love my 102. That's about perfect. Oh, let's see. Guess we'll jump on over to case. Wow, what did I cut with this? Oh, it's tape. I opened a package.
There's tape on your knife?
Yeah, well, tape residue. That's the wildlife series. These things are ridiculous. It blew me away. All that is just cut into the bone. And, I mean, you look at the edges of everything and they're all crisp edges. Nothing, it's not like there's little chunks that broke off. I'm sure it's all done on a machine, almost like a CNC machine or something, but still, that's wild. There's another one I got off of Ryan. Single blade mini trapper, Warncliffe. It's got some great action on it. He was not kidding when he said that's probably one of the best actions on a case that you've ever felt. Got the gray bone Saudi Jr. all nice and teenered up. This gray series is something I really like. Like I've got the carbon Barlow as well. I really love the gray. Here's that 54, right? Yeah, 6254. SSP. I don't know what SSP means, but it's got half stops. 65 to 69 trapper. Whoever redone it did real good. Yeah, I don't think it's hard to tell, but I mean those are like perfectly ground. The inside of the liners isn't like beat up. So I mean, I don't know, maybe this thing got like completely disassembled and somebody did half stops on it. I don't know. But it's so nice to have a trapper, full size, with half stops. My newest addition in the sanctified leather burgundy slip. I think I've only had this thing for like 3 days. The Amber Bone 75. I've been missing my 75. Yeah, it's beautiful. He does great work. When he had his little sale going on, I got 4 slips from him. Um, great work. But yeah, I've been missing my 75. I had the Mediterranean blue that ended up going to Ryan because Ryan loves all things blue. And so during Mike and Ryan's joint live, Mike was, showing off his Amber Bone 75. And I typed in the chat, I said, "That's it. I've had enough. I'll be back." Left the chat, ordered that thing, and then came back in. Hey,
Ryan.
buddy. What's going on, Ryan? Ryan, you ever seen one of these? The Charade 55 OT liner lock with a thumb stud. I was just talking about you too. Yeah, I was just talking about how I've been missing my 75, so I had to get one. I mean, I got this one, but I don't use it.
It's pretty.
It sure is. I got that Sea Dragon. Never carried, never cut. She stays right in the box too. I thought about putting it in my pocket, and then one day I think I was looking for a Sea Dragon Saudi. And I was on eBay, and I seen what people are selling the 75s for, and I was like, "Oh my!" And so it's stayed in the box because that, at least for me, is some dollars sitting there. And I just picked this guy up a couple weeks ago. The American Workman Series Mini Trapper with the Warncliffe carbon steel. Can't wait to get her all kinds of teenered up. There it is. Money, baby. Then this guy threw me for a loop. Party time, Jack. This one threw me for a loop because it said it was an 18, and I didn't know. I didn't know that the pocket worn 18s had a different clip point on them. I had no idea. So when I opened it, I saw that blade, and I was like, "That's not an 18." But I dig it. That was one of my Tractor Supply finds on the clearance rack.
Has Ryan seen your strawberry knife? Because he has a strawberry knife as well.
Has Ryan seen my strawberry knife? Ryan, my mini-me is saying that you have a strawberry knife as well. And so she wanted me to show you that. Just picked it up. I don't know what the handles are called, but I call them strawberry because that's what it looks like. Not late though. Yeah, okay, yeah. Whatever, bud. We'll see you there. We'll keep you up. The party will go on. Yeah, I know. I remember you were talking about wanting the single blade lock back in it. I have a trapper that looks like a strawberry. Ah, they're nice. This is a Utica Cutlery Company, new old stock. I think this is from the Pines series. The front is pretty light. The back is real dark. JC Mountain Ajar. How you doing? What's up, bro? Good to see you too, bro. We're just doing a little knife goofing, hanging out. I figured I would host a party. It's been a little crazy lately with trying to do stuff on that Whatnot app, and I don't want to step on people's toes with doing my lives. So I've just been full-time chilling. Which Aaron was in. Show off this muskrat to him. This is an old Camillus. Again, if it's from New York, I gotta have it. Hopefully rabbit season, I'll be able to put that one to use. Trust me, bro. If I could live up in the mountains, I would. I'm that guy. Speaking of muskrats, the 77 OT, the OG, which reminds me, I gotta get a hold of that guy. Yes, which I'll show off the knife that I have that is going to be a nice match for that, which is this Charade 825. I think it'll match up pretty good with that. Yeah. Yeah, that's why when I seen it, I was like, ooh, I need it. I gotta get this thing sent off to make cutlery great again. This is a Charade. Does not have a model number. Nope, no model number. Charade Walden. Well, it's an easy open. I forget what they called these handles, like the molasses or something. But that thing's in great shape as far as the blades go. The handle scales have cracks and stuff, and that's kind of why I want it to get recovered. But beautiful shape. Thanks, bud. Had to pick one up. Hey, Dub, what's up? I was just at the beginning of the video there, I was showing off that one we were talking about last night, the 5100. Let's see. Here's one you don't see all the time. Schrade Walden, number 163. It's a sailor's or a rope knife. That thing was all kinds of crusty when I got it. Had to get her all cleaned up. Like what? Like dyeing them or jigging them? Or I know you said you wanted to round it off because it was kind of square. And I guess that's kind of squared off. But it's not like to the point where it's uncomfortable. Yeah, A-Dub had the late night party spot. You know, talking guitars and knives and all the above. Hey, I'd like to see it. This is a Imperial Ireland 3-bladed electrician's knife. Oh no, I'm frozen. Am I back? Oh, hey,
Get yourself frozen,
hey,
yeah.
oh. 3-blade Imperial Ireland electrician's knife. I never had a 3-blader before. Let's see. We just went over this guy. The Whiskey 54. A little something like that, Ryan? Hey, Ryan, this is just for you. Ready? She's got half stops. But I picked up this Schrade 55 OT, which I had never seen. It's a liner lock with a thumb stud, and it's a Purina advertising piece. But I love that jigged green Delrin, man. Something about it. You know, it goes great with.
You're frozen.
Ah, come on, stop freezing me, man. Sorry, my computer is like an absolute pile. It's been dropped at work. But that last one goes along good with the the Skull 50T. And Ryan might have to close his eyes, but good. You can read that. My God, what is with this thing? It's not the interwebs.
Your computer.
The Skull. What the heck's the model on this? It doesn't say. Nuts. Oh. Okay. I don't know what that means. SK89, SK194. But it's basically the Blazer. Yeah. Read them and weep, Ryan. You'll never get this. Except if it does go anywhere, it's going to you. We already established that. If this thing ever leaves my collection, it goes straight to Ryan. Very nice yesterday. Oh, crap. Yeah. Send it. I don't know. That was a little rough on my part. I apologize. But if it goes anywhere, it goes to you. This is a Charade USA. It's number 749. I don't know how many they made. But this is a 1938 to 1985 Mac Tools commemorative limited run. Granddaddy Barlow. It's got the crow's foot in the socket on the bolster. It's in Stagalon. Mac Tools limited edition on the blade. Love this thing. I haven't seen a lot of these. Still got that goofy green stuff that's always on these old charades. It's terrible. I should really get that off there. And it's on a badge. Travis the Case Guy. What's happening, man? Yeah, I figured I'd host the party and, we'd just bring out some bangers today. Here's my Charade 175. It doesn't look like Ryan's because it hasn't been touched by Mike. But that's a great knife. Whoo! Snappy. Yeah, that thing's got... Oh, my God. That thing's got some pretty decent snap. JC, I think you need a Granddaddy Barlow. Yeah, no, they really are. I mean, who doesn't like a sheep's foot? This one's in carbon, Ryan. It's not a Charade Plus. Oh God. And this guy came in. This guy came in yesterday. Brandy new. In the box. With the paperwork. I wish they had a leather sheath for these, but that's all right. Charade Plus USA number 5 UH. Brand new. Never used. Yeah, I need a 15, Ryan. I do. I've seen them. I like them. I need one. And you guys weren't here at the beginning, but to go with the whole Schrade skull, we got a tape measure, and then the back is it's a scale for your fish. So that kind of stays with the skull knives for nostalgia. What didn't I show? This one, I was hoping Cornbread was going to pop in here because I was talking to him about this last night, and I think we're going to end up doing a trade. It is the Old Timers Trapper Knife, the 1030 K-Bar. I know he likes K-Bar, and he likes slip joints. So I think we're going to work out some kind of a trade on that. I got an email today. Yeah, and then I got this bad boy. Schrade Tractor Up. Nice Granddaddy Barlow. Ah. That's it's bone. It's green. I don't know. It's not barn board. It's an odd pattern to the jigging. But I'll show you the pattern on it. Crazy pattern on the jigging. That's another one that's unused. I've got one Granddaddy Barlow that I will carry from time to time. It's just they're so big in the pocket. But that one's a saber. But yeah, other than that, just kind of chilling. I don't know if you saw this one, JC. Full size trapper. It's the Wildlife series. It's got a squirrel. That's all in bone. Wild. This is part of the Banger Club. You remember this guy? Sean, what's happening? Yeah, I had to include this in the Banger Club, man. I call it the Banana Hunter. Thing is wild. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I've been really digging on this strawberry handled Remington toothpick. Just woke up. Well, good morning. I got this bad boy. Biggin. How you doing? like I was saying earlier, I don't use a lot of these Remingtons that I got. Just because I got them all brand new in the box. You know, some guy just didn't want to use them anymore or have them. This one, I think I'm going to end up using, although it did come with a box. But this one's in my rotation big time. The Baby Bullet made by GEC. And these aren't Delrin. These are bone handle scales. The Hunter style single blade that I have. Where are we? You talking about the yellow one? This guy? This is just a normal folding Hunter. It's got two. Oh, the strawberry.
Strawberry.
Yeah, it's not a lockback. No, it's just a large toothpick. The one that you want, yeah, the one that you want, I believe it's the 1990 Remington Tracker. It is a lockback. You know, it's it's basically this. You know, but it's a Camillus made Remington. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, man. Let me know if you find one. Or let me know if you see any more of this color in your searching. Yeah, yeah. It might be a little bit smaller than a 110, but it's not it's bigger than the 112. That's for sure.
It's probably one of my favorite handles you have.
Yeah. Yeah, I like me like big time. But that's all I'm doing. How long are we on here? Hour and 8 minutes? That ain't nothing compared to old Ryan. Yeah, the 112 Sport. Yeah. I think I'm gonna want to get like the 112 Slim Select, the cheaper one. Just to play around with it. But yeah, I'm thinking that's probably gonna be it. I might get on Whatnot here in a little bit and yeah, the orange one. Yeah. But I gotta get on Whatnot and I gotta try and run a little auction action. But yeah, Ryan, did I ever show you this? The Subvert. Absolute mammoth of a knife. It's huge. Absolutely. I figured I'd host the party today. You know, why not? Can't let you do it all. But appreciate y'all coming in. Always love a good live, good hangout session. But I'll talk to y'all. Be good.